I don't know how to open it. Good. Great. Can I assist you?
You don't have nails.
Ma'am. Ma'am, can I?
Man, finger to Mickey. Mickey to Mickey.
That's the wrong finger, ma'am. Just yank it. Oh gosh.
Are you sure you use that finger, ma'am? No, let's just try the other finger, just for fun.
Let's just do it just for funsies. Let's give the other finger a try. Gosh, I'm glad I'm out of there. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 8.
I can't even count that high.
I thought you were gonna do 8.
5!
No, it's 8.
8!
I am here with my lovely co-host for Mouseworks, Alex.
Hi.
Alex, tell them what we're gonna be doing today.
Today, we're gonna be painting ornaments.
I don't paint, so mine's gonna turn out atrocious.
I kind of paint, but not
He draws.
Not ceramic stuff. If
Is it even ceramic? I feel like it's
probably not. It's probably, well, plaster.
Plaster. So if we drop it, it's gonna break. Okay.
If we consider this an unboxing video, may I just say that this is not. Okay, so they give you these two big brushes. Here, wait. You see that? They give you these, we'll take it out later for the glare, but they give you these two ugly big brushes, and the figures are so small, and I would imagine that the majority of people doing this are children.
We are children.
Well, yeah, but I can't see a little kid doing this very well, let alone me. So, we'll see how this goes.
Alex brought out his fancy dancy paint set. I don't paint.
Now it does come with several paints that'll probably be all the colors that you need, but I like my extra colors just in case. We got this at the Disney store. It was $19.95, but right now everything's like 40% off. 40% off of their Christmas section. And what's the date today? I don't even know.
December 20th. So it looks like we got beige, brown, gold, and gray in this one, and then we have black, red, green, and yellow in this one. And we have huge brushes.
They're really cute. They have little reindeer ears on them.
Alex, why don't you give them a close-up?
Yes. So here's Minnie.
Make sure it focuses.
Like this. Is this how the YouTubers do it?
Yes. Is it focusing?
Kinda. There's Minnie, and she's kind of traditional. We got the traditional eyes with a little traditional skirt and her heels. She has her little reindeer ears on and her old-fashioned little hat with the flower on top. Really, really cute. And then Mickey, which is basically the same idea. Here, wait, focus.
If this was my house, I'd be throwing things behind my back like all the other YouTubers.
Yeah.
But it's not my house, so I do not want to dirty your house for me. It's so lovely.
You're so kind. But yeah, Mickey's about the same thing, little scarf. They also have cute little tails on the back. So very cute. They say copyright Disney on the foot. Like we said, they give you these two big brushes, as you can see here, but they're way too big for these little figures. So I have my own little brushes that I use.
Do you have anything littler?
No.
I'm gonna paint over the Disney on the foot to say Andy.
I'm about to say. It's your ornament. Live your best, what is that? Live your best life. So here's your water's over
I
there.
need white. Do you have two different whites for a reason, or is one like...
One's off-white, that's skin color.
Or is it like eggshell and like...
Yeah, if you look at the tops.
Oh, mixing white and white. Okay.
So I'm gonna try to use these paints. They look disgusting. Just so you have an idea of what you're getting. Should I keep it white or should I keep it traditional Mickey colors?
I'm
Should I do the skin color?
Do this, I think.
Okay, and maybe I'll do white just to keep it easy for me. But then why do they give you all these colors? Well, I guess if you wanted to do it traditional, you could. I do wish that the little ribbons could come off without you having to undo the nice little knot that they did. Just because it's kind of hard to maneuver around, I can already tell. Have you ever been to Disney World during Christmas time?
Alex, I did the Disney College program in the fall.
Right. But like as a guest, because you were working.
Yeah, I did, I think we talked about this on the Christmas episode. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
That
was a while ago.
It's only like 2 weeks ago or so.
It was so
3,
long.
maybe?
Within college years, that's a very long time.
In 2009 and then 2011. RIP the Osborne Lights and RIP the Lights of Winter at Epcot. Did you see that they took down the wall for Star Wars Land, and now they have the entrance way up?
Do they?
Yeah, the entire area is now open, and then they just have a screen or a wall in front of the entranceway with the Millennium Falcon to see what's gonna look like.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're off to a pretty rough start for me.
What? Oh God.
Mickey looks scary. You can't see it, but... Ugh.
This is why I'm doing Black last.
Well, I figured that the black is an undercolor. You know?
I don't know anything about painting, so...
Well, that isn't like a proper term. But it's like... I feel like I can cover the black with the skin colors.
Okay, Alex. Maybe. But yeah, they took down the archway, and now they have another store up in the old Streets of America. So they have like an apartment directory, so you can cycle through and see different names of people that apparently live there.
That's cool.
Oh, I got it on. And then they also have like a music shop.
Ah.
I wish they were like, it was like Universal, where they had actual like stores and places to eat within that street area over there.
They don't?
No.
Oh.
They never did.
They
It was
did?
just a bunch of facades. I wish there was like a restaurant back there. I mean, there is Mama Melrose, but that's like not within the streets. It was kind of on the other side.
Yeah, no, I know. You know, I've never been to Mama Melrose.
What? It is amazing.
Is it really? I was
Did you
always
ever-
worried it
did
would
you
be
ever-
like Tony's.
Oh, I hate. No, Tony's is awful.
It's not like Tony's?
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't know.
Do you
that.
like Tony's?
No.
Yeah, no.
It's like Olive Garden, but like
Worse.
more expensive and worse. Is it worth going to Disney World at Christmas?
I mean, for the decorations, yes.
At Christmas time, but would you ever go on Christmas Day?
Oh God, no.
I don't understand the logic of people that do that, unless it's the only day that they have off. In which case, I get that completely.
I mean, if you're there for Christmas, then yeah. But like, honestly, if I was there during the Christmas season, like,
Stay at the hotel.
I would literally stay at the hotel. I hate lines. I mean, if you guys ever watched my Don't Go to Disney the Day Before Thanksgiving vlog I did with Driss, went to Magic Kingdom, all the wait times were awful.
Well, yeah, it's Magic Kingdom.
Well, I know that. And then we went to Animal Kingdom and it was still crowded.
Yeah.
I think we waited 45 minutes for Everest that day.
For Everest.
Yeah.
Did you do the single rider?
No.
Why didn't you do the single
Because
rider?
it was his first time at Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, so I wanted to ride it with him. Driss, I miss you. You're probably not watching this, but if you are, I miss you. How's Morocco, buddy?
He's a cool guy. I hope
was
he's
nice.
watching this. I like Driss.
Did you hang out with him, or did you just meet him at Kit Kat?
No, I was with, remember we went out to, we went to Hollywood Studios. I
Oh
think.
yeah, you met me there.
And then I saw him another time, I just don't remember when. But he was a really cool guy.
I'm not going to give away spoilers, but the gist of Olaf's Frozen Adventure is that Olaf goes and finds traditions for Anna and Elsa to have each Christmas. So, Alex, what do you do for traditions each Christmas?
Oh, gee, we have a lot.
What are some highlights?
Nothing really. I mean...
Oh, we have a lot. Oh, nothing really.
Well, it's weird because now that I'm thinking about it, our traditions aren't really like these big, silly things. You know, I feel like some people have these traditions where they wear sweaters on a certain day, or they eat a fish, or they eat 7 fishes on Christmas, or things like that. It's an Italian thing. But like we don't really do that. We're a very Christmassy family, so we, like every year we put the nutcrackers up a certain way, and we always have the trees up, and we put the one tree up the day after Halloween, which I guess is a tradition.
I need to be part of this family.
We love it. Well, I love it, and my parents just kind of accept it. But, you know, people don't understand me. It's like, I could do a whole radio show on Christmas, and how much I love Christmas. It's my most favorite thing in the entire world. I love it more than Disney. And, I could just go on and on about how much I love it, and people don't get it, because they're always like, Alex, it's only like 10 more days till Christmas, and I'm like, no, I don't want it to be 10 more days till Christmas. That's why we decorate so early, because Christmas is the season. For us, it's not the day. It's doing silly things like this and you know, loving life, and that's Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't just do one day. So I don't really know if I have like a firm tradition, you know what I mean? We do little things though. Christmas Eve, we always go to my uncle's house. He has a nice, pretty house, and he always makes us dinner. So I guess that's my tradition.
Okay. We used to go every year and we would pick out a Christmas tree, but then a couple years ago, we discovered that my dad and I are both allergic to Christmas tree. We were wondering why we got so sick every year, and we're like, oh, we're allergic to pine.
That'll do it.
So, now we just have a fake Christmas tree. So we'd go over to my Aunt Sarah's, and we almost started a tradition where we would do Wii bowling every year. But
what?
And we were gonna do teams, yeah. But then...
What is weed bowling?
Wii bowling?
Oh, weed.
Wii bowling.
I thought you said weed.
No! Weed blowing.
I was like, what kind of family is this? I mean, that's a good family. Not that I would know. Can you edit that out? Just edit that out. Edit that whole thing out.
You made me mess up.
Please.
Anyway, then my uncle slammed the remote through the TV, so that didn't happen anymore. The dog hit him, and then he slammed the remote through the TV.
That's why they give you the little wrist thing. I think most of the things Disney does seem like a joke at first.
With Donald Trump.
Well, oh gosh, did you guys see that? Donald Trump's in the Hall of Presidents now.
It's about time.
Yeah, I mean, without getting into politics, I think it's fair to say that it did take them a while.
Yeah. Why is that, Alex?
I know there's some story behind it.
I think it's because...
I don't know what's true or not.
I thought it was because he wanted to record his own speech, and they were like, no.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, all of the presidents said the same thing. I watched the one with Obama. He didn't say the same thing that Trump did.
No, they all say their inauguration speech.
Oh. Well, what do you mean? Like the, I, Donald J. Trump, blah, 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 blah?
They do that, and then they do the, after a president's inaugurated, they always say a speech about what they're going to do, and it's usually something that has to do with coming together and world peace. And,
okay.
you know. Hey Chelsea.
Uh-huh.
If you could make one ride in Disney World, do you have any ride ideas? What would be your attraction what would be the attraction that Imagineer Chelsea makes?
The Tangled Boat Ride.
Where would you put it, Germany?
Probably.
That'd be kind of cool.
Although I wish there'd be a little more German culture inside Tangled, especially since it's set in Germany.
Are you German?
I'm Polish.
Oh, right.
Can't you tell? I really want that Moana roller coaster though.
The volcano?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
I think it was either the Tron Light Cycles or the Moana roller coaster. And honestly, I am gonna love the light cycles, but I would have loved the Moana roller coaster too.
I don't know. I mean, the weird thing with Tron is that it seems so irrelevant. You know? I
Go back to
guess it works as a ride.
Go back to Nico and I's video that we did about Tomorrowland closing. Well, we talked about Tron a lot in there. Goodbye Tomorrowland, it's gone, it's going away. It's gone forever. Do you hear me? It's funny.
I don't know.
There ain't no tomorrow. Tomorrow is gone forever. Trump's in the White House. Kanye 2020.
What?
That was Nico. What would you make, Alex?
I'd revamp Tomorrowland. No, I don't know. I think that I would just do a lot more original ride concepts. I try to stay away from IPs, as they call them.
So movies?
Movies. You know what I'd really like to do? I'd like to, not exactly bring it back, but I'd like to do a new version of Journey into Imagination. I love Journey into Imagination and I never got to see it. Also Horizons.
You mean with the Dreamfinder?
Yep. I like the idea of bringing it back, but doing something new with it. You know?
Yeah.
Keep the Dreamfinder alive. Because I think it's, that ride, if you can ever look it up, maybe you can put a link or something somewhere. If you ever look that ride up.
I could. Will I remember? Probably not.
It's just a beautiful ride. It's such a beautiful, beautifully done ride. Tony Baxter was in the head of it, so you know it was great. And
who is Tony Baxter, for those who don't know, Alex?
He was a head Imagineer of sorts, and he did Journey into Imagination, and he did a lot of the stuff that was in Paris. He was responsible for Phantom Manor and the thing under the castle. Well, actually, if you can ever look him up, a much more interesting YouTuber it's called Defunctland, and he was talking to one of the Imagineers that did the dragon under the Paris castle. And I forgot her name, Tony something, I think. What a wonderful woman. Really cool to hear her stories about making everything. But the character was just really cool, and it was just a really, really neat ride to have.
It's really hard. Like I said, I'm not a painter. And I already showed you Minnie, but let's show you Mickey. It was really difficult doing it with just such little tiny paintbrushes.
But it was fun. You got him?
Yeah. And I wish they would have done it, given us like fine tip Sharpies or something. It would have been so much easier doing it with fine tip Sharpies, because the paintbrush you can't control, whereas a Sharpie you can actually control.
No, these things are so big. And the problem with them,
that's your paintbrush.
no, these are theirs.
Oh, no, this one. Yeah, how are we gonna paint with this thing?
The issue is that the tips are so long and they have all these little strands. You could see me, I was cutting the little hairs off that were too far out because you can't get any precision with them. And the fact that this is gonna be for little kids, I guess you could take that two ways. I mean, you could say it's for little kids so they can just paint all over it and it probably won't matter. But you can also say it's for little kids who want to do a really good job and just won't be able to.
It would have been easier if these would have been like the size of your palm, when the details would have been much bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Also, I took the knot out.
A little
of
kid's
mine.
gonna put this in their mouth.
Yeah, well, you know.
The camera died and I'm not putting it back on the tripod. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
You were talking about little kids.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that if I was a little kid, if you want to do this well, it might not work as well. But at the same time, it's a little keepsake. And a parent can say, this was James in 2017, and that's a cool little keepsake. And even if it does suck, I don't think a kid's gonna care. So in that respect, I guess it works. I'm having a hard time thinking about like what age group this was really meant for. If it was for adults or people our age, I think it's great. I mean, we're college students and it served as a little bit of a challenge. And if this is for adults, I think it's great. If it's for a kid that won't care, if it's not going to be perfect, if it's just for a young kid who's just wants to paint.
An age thing on there?
Nope. I was looking for like like a 3 and up. Oh, 8 up. 8 and up. So
8 and up.
Say 8 and up.
Where's it say that?
But still, I feel like an 8-year-old would have a very difficult time with this. But maybe that's okay. And if you just want a messy little ornament, then it's fine and it's cute and it's a good waste of time for kids, you know, and it'll keep them busy while you wrap presents or whatever. For people our age, I think it's really great. I'm really proud of my little Mickey though. Here, can you? Here, if he backs up.
There it goes.
Yeah. So I'm really proud of my little Mickey. I think he's really cute. I like his little feet. Right at the back. I don't know. I mean, I had fun.
Mine's kind of messy. I already showed you guys mine, so I'm not going to show you again. But thank you for watching day 8 of Vlogmas.
This is Chelsea's.
We already showed them twice.
Oh, I really like yours. It's cute.
Thanks. All right, until next time, we will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.